guys, thanks for joining. Let's do a 20 minutes short Pilates session to mobilize the spine, feel better, and just all around do a little warm up and exercise routine. So let's start lying on our mats with our legs bent, feet flat on the floor. And take a really big in-breath through your nose. Expand those ribs out towards the sides until the maximum of your breath. And exhale slowly through the mouth until the very last breath. And again, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Now think about the back of your head feeling nice and heavy, relaxed. The spine sinking into the mat and the shoulders relaxing down, down, down towards the mat. Release the tension here, settle in, and let's start with our pelvic tilts. So tilting your pelvis towards your head, pushing the lower spine into the floor, and then rocking the pelvis towards your heels and overarching the lower back. And again, rocking one way and rocking the other. Just releasing the tension here in your lower back. Should be feeling good. And just carry on that breathing, or just relax a little bit more and just find a normal breath in and out here. And your next time in center, let's go from right to left, sinking one hip down and then the other. And see how that feels today. A couple more here. And then back to center. Tilt the pelvis towards your head, and let's go for the full circles one way. Trying to make that circle as even as possible. And maybe pushing a little bit more into the mat each time. And again, just trying to release here every tension you've got in this area of your body. And then next time up, let's reverse the other way. And let's do a couple the other way. And then find your center with the natural arch this time in your lower back. Take another in-breath. Release those shoulders down even more. And exhale, release. So from here, let's start our bridging. Again, starting with the tilt of the pelvis, pushing the lower back into the floor. And then when you can't tilt anymore, let's push into the heels and peel the spine off the mat. Push those hips up towards the ceiling. And when all the weight is in between those shoulders, take an inhale through your nose. And on your exhale, come down, rolling the spine down, back onto the mat. And then releasing the pelvis last. And again, pushing the lower back into the mat. And then peeling the spine vertebra by vertebra off the mat. Squeeze the glutes at the top. And take a big in-breath. And on your exhale, rolling down, back down to the ground. And delaying the pelvis until last. Let's do one more, and let's add on the arms all the way to the top. And on your inhale, float both arms off the mat towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. And arch back and find the floor if that feels good today. And use the exhale to bring the spine down, leaving the arms behind your head. Slowly, 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 pelvis comes and touches the mats last. And then inhale, bring those arms back alongside your body. Exhale, bring the spine off the mat. Push the hips towards the ceiling. Inhale, bring the arms up and back. Pull the arms out a little bit more, find that stretch. And exhale, peel the spine back down towards the floor. Tucking the tail under until the last minute. And float the arms down alongside your body. And again, one last time here. Exhale, come all the way up. Inhale, bring the arms up and back. Exhale, bring the spine down vertebra by vertebra. Keep that tuck. And float those arms down. Good job. So in this position, let's come back into our bridge and let's start activating those hamstrings. So let's bring the left heel off the ground and then bring the left heel down, squeezing it down and keeping the glutes squeezed and the pelvis pushing up. And then right heel. And then as if you're pressing an imaginary fruit, right heel comes down. And left heel. And right heel. And left heel. And right heel. And one more on each side. Keep on breathing. And let's go for 8 with both heels up and down. Squeeze those glutes. Up and down. Squeeze those glutes. Up and down. Squeeze those glutes. And this is 4 and 5. Keep on breathing. 6 and 7 and 8. And now just release the spine down, unsqueeze the glutes, and release the pelvis in the neutral position. Bring one knee into your chest, other knee into the chest. Give those knees a squeeze and rock from side to side to release your lower back. Giving a little massage here as you rock. Well done. So from here, let's bring both legs back, both feet back onto the mat, and then widen your feet. And let's go for our side to side. Just bring those arms a little bit further apart so you have space to drop the knees on the left, and then bring the head towards the right. And then all the way back to center. And then drop those knees on the right. And the head turns towards the left. Inhale, exhale. And then back to center. Bring feet and knees together. And drop the 2 legs stuck together this time. Feet together so top foot comes off. And again, turn that head. And just work that neck as well, releasing all the tension. And then back to center and all the way to the other side. And back to center. And then this time, both legs in tabletop, one foot and one leg and other leg stuck together here. And then both of them are going to drop to the left. Turning the head again, trying to keep that right shoulder down, and then back to center using your abs, and all the way to the right. And again, try keeping that opposite shoulder down. Don't forget to breathe, and use your abs to bring those legs back. Good job. Bring those two arms towards the ceiling, palms facing each other. Separate those legs hip width distance apart. And let's go for our toe taps. Right foot comes down, right foot comes up. And we're really trying to keep that 90-degree angle of the legs. So you can check on the screen or in the mirror and really squeeze those abs. Suck in the belly button. Push the lower back into the floor. And exhale. Inhale as you bring the leg back. Exhale. Inhale. And let's go for 4 more. And 2. And 3. And 4. And now we extend the legs, sliding the foot diagonally and coming all the way back. And right. And really pull on that leg as you slide it away. And back. And all the way out. And back. And another 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. And from here we add the arms in full dead bug and we go for 6. So one leg and opposite arm all the way extended out and slowly back. And exhale, extend. And slowly back. Really control. Extend both limbs in opposite directions and slowly back. And another 3 more here. And slowly back. Don't bring that leg too low, otherwise you will lose your abs. Squeeze that belly button in. Good job. And 2 more. And one last one here. Good job. And from here, bring one foot down, other foot down. And let's extend those legs out and extend those arms back. And let's take a full body stretch, pulling on those toes, pulling on those fingertips. And inhale, extend that rib cage and release on the exhale. Good job. From here, bring your right knee into your chest, push it in here, push the knee in, trying to get another stretch, and then bring that knee towards your armpit, your right armpit, to get an even bigger stretch. Just stay here, opening up that hip a bit, so keep that opposite hip down, and just release. And then with the opposite hand, bring that knee across, over and across, and try and push it down slowly. And then try and bring that opposite shoulder down and get a nice full twist here, extending that arm out. And just try and release on that exhale. And again, inhale and exhale. This should feel really nice as you release in this twist. And when you're ready, come back to center with that knee and extend that leg out and bring the other knee in. Push it down, push it down, push it down. And then aim for that armpit, opening up a little bit more. And then back to center with the opposite hand and over and across. And extend that arm out. Try and find the floor with that shoulder. See how that feels today. Don't push too hard. Just try and get a nice twist. Whatever feels good today. Inhale and exhale. And then back to center. So let's extend that leg out towards the ceiling and just grab it wherever it feels comfortable. Right, for me today it will be behind the calf, and just pull it slowly towards you, trying to ease out that hamstring. And let's try and have it dynamic here. So we're just going to bend, and we're going to straighten for another 3, and again, and 2, and again, and 1, and again. Good job. And from here, bring that leg across your center line. Get that stretch in that outer IT band. Inhale, exhale, back to center, and all the way across to the left, keeping that right hip down, and just stay here. Just open up here. Inhale, exhale. Good job. And then bring that leg back to center. Let's point the foot. Oh, you can't see in the camera, but point the foot, and let's do our leg circles. Let's just do 5. Try and control and see how that hip feels today. And this is 3, and 4, and 5. And let's reverse to the other side. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good job. And back to center, and bring that leg slowly down next to the other. Stay here for an in-breath and an out-breath. See the difference between the 2 legs, and the other leg is going to come up and extend towards the ceiling. Pull the leg towards you, relax the shoulders, and let's bend and extend for another 3, and 2, and 1, and across your center line. Breathe in, breathe out, and then back to center, and all the way across to the other side, opening up that hip, just releasing, and stay here for another in-breath, out-breath, back to center, bring the arms down, point the foot, and let's go for 5 circles. See how this leg feels. And 3, and 4, and 5. And we reverse. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then bring that leg all the way down, and just release here. Good job. Okay, let's roll onto our stomachs, and let's do a little bit of extension here. Bring your hands shoulder level onto the mat, and then keep those elbows down. And from here, let's do some back extension. So let's inhale and lift the head off the ground as much as possible, pushing a little bit into the mat, and exhale, come all the way down. And again, inhale off the mat, and exhale all the way down. And one last time here, and exhale all the way down. And this time, let's extend the arms as far as it feels comfortable on your lower back. So inhale, push into the floor, extend the arms, and maybe hover those thighs off the ground into full swan if that feels good. And as you roll back down, let's find every part of that upper body rolling back down onto the mat. And again, pushing the mat. And looking forward here. Inhale at the top and roll back down onto the mat. Okay, and one last time. Pushing into the floor. Good job. And then rolling Okay, release those hands and bring them alongside your body. And from here, let's go into dog, pushing those arms back and the crown of the head pushes forward. Exhale, come all the way down. And 2 more, extending back. And coming all the way down. And one last time here, extending back. And all the way down. And then bring those hands underneath your shoulders. And let's push back into a child's pose. Bring the head down onto the mat. And inhale. And exhale here. And again. Inhale. And exhale, release. Both hands come to the left of the mat with the right hand on top. Push those hands into the floor. Get an extension, a little stretch on the right side of your body. And breathe into it. And release on the exhale. And then all the way to the right side. And again, pushing that left hand onto the right hand. And again, get a nice stretch in the left side of the body. Release on the exhale. And bring those hands back to center. Come up on your knees. And let's go for a couple cat-cows. Make sure knees are under hips. Hands are under shoulders. And let's push the spine up towards the ceiling. Open the shoulder blades. And exhale here. Gazing towards your belly button. And then drop the sit bones, open up those collarbones, push the chest a little bit forward and look up. And again, really working that spine one way and working it the other way into our extension. And one last time here. And all the way back. And then finding our flat back. Good job. So from here, let's go into downward dog. Tuck those toes under and push into our downward dog. Pedaling the feet. And then one heel goes down, other heel comes up. And again. And let's then bring both heels down into the ground. Walk those hands towards the feet and feet towards the hands. Maybe soften your knees if that feels good. And just bring the stomach towards the thighs. Grab opposite elbows. Rock from side to side. Let that spine extend down. Inhale into your back and release on the exhale. Release the hands down and push into the floor as you roll up, stacking the spine up, all the way up to standing. And from here, let's roll back down. So just tuck the chin under, bring the shoulders forward, and let's go all the way back down and see how that feels. And just hang here a little bit longer, releasing the tension in your neck. Good job. And again, pushing, maybe softening the knees, pushing the floor away, coming back to standing. Good job. And bringing those arms up and back. And again, up and back. And really breathing in, up and back, and up and back. I'm going to finish on the mat just to say goodbye.